What's up everybody, Rylar here. We are playing The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD for the Nintendo Switch. I am super excited about this, you guys. I've been waiting for this game for a long time. When the Switch first came out 4 years ago, I was like, they've got to be releasing Skyward Sword with the motion controls eventually. And they finally did, so we finally have Skyward Sword HD for the Switch. This is awesome, you guys. This is one of my favorite games. I really enjoy it. So we're going to go ahead and play this game. There's a video that starts here, so I'll just go ahead and... This is a tale that humans have passed down through the uncounted generations. I'll go ahead and we'll watch this first opening clip first before we play the game. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity that the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends long hidden away from memory that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. So yeah, that's the opening to Skyward Sword, so we'll go ahead and get into this. Alright, so I'm going to be playing with the Joy-Cons. Alright. And the Joy-Cons I'm using are actually the new Skyward Sword Joy-Cons that came out with the release of Skyward Sword. So I'm really excited to be having these awesome collected. Wow. Alright, here we go. We'll go ahead and get started on the story. I love this game. This is one of my favorite games of the Zelda series. And story-wise, of the timeline and everything, this is the one that takes place the earliest. So this is like the very first Link, or something like that. So he's one of the earliest Links to take place in the timeline. Creature comes out of the fissure, just like in the story from the beginning. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Oh, it's so pretty. So much. The original was just. It was very pixelated almost. This is just so beautiful already. So we can have a pretty good guess as to who that is. The music in this game is so beautiful. I love the music. It's one of my favorite parts. And there we are. There's Link, or since I'm put my name in there, it's going to be Rylar. Rise, Rylar, the time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Rylar. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Rylar. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Alright. So we finally get control of Link, and let's go ahead and... Okay, if I remember, there's something in here. I found a blue rupee. 5 rupees. Alright. Okay, so we'll go ahead and... Tilt R to move the camera. Oh, cool. So you can actually move the camera with R this time. Let's see. Motion controls. Sorry, I just want to get all this going real quick. Use motion control for aiming on. Camera speed, we're going to go fast. Changes the elements that are visible. Normal, simple. We'll just do normal. That's fine. Cool. Okay, that speed's much better for the camera. Cool. So let's go in. Let's see. Let's talk to Pippet. Morning, Rylar. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, the Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed is in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's go find Zelda real quick. And this is, oh, let's talk to this guy, because I think this is Fledge. Good morning, Rylar. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Rylar, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. So I think if you actually take this, you get some more rupees. So you just take it and bring it around to the lunch lady. I don't remember her name. Now you have a stamina meter, so you have to make sure it doesn't go out, otherwise you'll be really slow and you'll drop it. So we'll go ahead and let our stamina refill, and then we'll bring it over to her. Henya. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that, but it's probably for the best. That skinny boy would probably gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today? Well, thanks for your help. And then I think if you go back and talk to Fledge, he'll give you some of the money that she was paying him or something like that. Thanks, that was a huge help, Rylar. I know it's not much, but here's half of the pay that old lady offered me to do that. Red rupee, it's worth 20. Cool. Alright, so we'll go ahead and head out, and we'll go try and find Zelda. Skyloft. So Skyloft is like the main village in the game. You'll constantly be coming back here. So let's see. If I remember. Hey! Horwell. Hey, Rylar, up here. Yo. Good morning to you, Rylar. Today is finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. So, ZL to target, just like most Zelda games. Excellent. Always remember you can target somebody to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but that's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come and join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of the wooden box, do you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. So you hold B to dash. So, what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Rylar? Oh, you have someone to meet. Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gepora, has a pet named Mia, and well, she's scampered off again. Look. Over there, do you see her? The headmaster is busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put a fresh set of clothes and, well, you see, will you help me and go retrieve Mia for me? So then, this is a cool feature. If you want a choice, you just move the Joy-Con to whatever. I'm on it. Ooh. Fantastic, so you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate your taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off the ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Alright. So if you swing the Joy-Con, you can jump faster and do a quick leap. But it does use stamina. You gotta constantly watch your stamina in this game. And then some walls you're too high, so you gotta move boxes and stuff. They're so cute. Nice work, you brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Rylar. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. Cool. We got another red rupee, so we're off to a good start with rupees. Rupees are very valuable in this game because there's a lot of stuff you can purchase. Morning, Rylar. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at the statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. So this is the save game statue, so we'll go ahead and save. Cool. Alright, so let's go head up and let's go see if we can find either the headmaster or Zelda. This music that's coming up is like one of my favorite scores in the whole game. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky. Bring light to the land. Sorry, everybody, I'm not going to be able to sing those as well as she is. Hey, good morning, Rylar. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it. He says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first one to see me like this, Rylar. So, how do I look? Nice costume. Great. We'll go with the safe answer. I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Rylar. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Rylar, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Rylar hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Rylar and his Loftwing share a special connection. I have never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are all made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Rylar and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we are sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Rylar and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. I'm sorry, guys, I can't read today. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. So obviously something's wrong. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Rylar and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty look sooner or later. Ho ho. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Rylar doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Rylar messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear, it will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Rylar. Listen, Rylar, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try and practice seriously for once. Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it, you're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Alright, Rylar, go ahead. Just press down on the arrow keys to call your Loftwing. His bird is sure taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Rylar, I've got you. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Rylar. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of its master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Rylar? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Rylar, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year, Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Rylar, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But, Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Rylar asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true, as usual. You make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself, Rylar. Run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come and see me in my quarters. Alright, we'll go ahead and end there, guys. I know that was just basically story, not a whole lot of gameplay. But we'll go ahead and stop there. Oh, and if you ever see a bubble above somebody's head, that means that they have something to tell you, something important. Don't worry, Rylar. I'll be sure to explain your predicament to Instructor Horwell. Go find him and ask him to meet me in my quarters. While we chat, why don't you go ask some of the other students about your bird? I seem to recall a few of them were gathered near the plaza. Down at the south of Skyloft, that place with the X marks the mark is the plaza. We'll be holding the ceremony there today. So that's this spot right here. That's what's nice about the Switch with the also with the Wii, is because like now I can point to where I'm trying to show you guys on the screen. So yeah, so we're gonna go here to the plaza. Have you read the map before? You can press minus to any time to see a map of the area. Remember, press the minus button. So we'll go ahead and push the minus button and it brings up the map. And then if you can zoom in with the R. And then you can also, if ever your Joy-Con, wow, if ever your Joy-Con is not center with the screen, just have it straight and push the Y button and it resets your cursor. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and end right there for today. I know that's mostly just story, but then on the next one we'll go ahead and try and find the Loftwing. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw and want to see more, give us a like and subscribe down below. Also, let us know what games made you subscribe and what games you want to see in the future. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.